Hello, everyone. This is Austin Bellino, the host of the educational podcast, Culture to Grow, where you get to travel the world and learn about different cultures from the comfort of your home, maybe your car, or if you're half asleep, your bed. Hello, everyone. This is Austin Bellino, your host for the educational podcast, Culture to Grow. And for those of you that are listening for the first time, I have a real treat for you. It all revolves around tooth culture. Now, the people around me always tell me that I am a sleep talker, sleep walker, and I roll around like crazy. And I always wondered, how is it that I never lost a tooth when I was sleeping? I was lucky enough to lose it when I was up and about, and I could be horrified by the tooth coming out, and as a kid, confused as to what am I supposed to do with this? Why did this happen? And where do I put it? Later, of course, I learned of the amazing tooth fairy who is just takes my tooth for not too sure really why she takes my tooth, but I loved it because the money would be there the next morning. So I have a nice surprise for you. I have interviewed about 5 students about tooth fairy or tooth culture around the world. And I will tell you, there are a couple common themes that come in here. There's a story about a tree, a cow, a dog, a mouse, and a traditional box. What I'm going to do now is let the students introduce themselves and then share their tradition or customs revolving around losing a tooth. Here we go.
So I'm Amelie. I'm from Germany. I grew up here, so I spent most of my time here in Germany. And right now I'm planning to move to London to start university there. We know the story with the tooth fairy, but I would say it's not as widespread in Germany as in the US. So I would also say here it's a rather recent tradition. So my parents or my grandparents, they didn't practice this ritual. So they had like a small box with the collected milk teeth inside, but nothing really happened.
So, hi Austin, my name is Sritika and I'm from Kathmandu, Nepal. I'm a law student I'm currently pursuing my undergraduate education from Kathmandu University School of Law. And talking about my hobbies, I love dancing and spending time with my siblings. I have not experienced such kind of tooth fairy in my childhood, but I have definitely came across with one culture that is in my childhood when I lose one teeth, I was asked by my father to cover it with cow dung and throw it far away from our house. And I just asked the reason why we did that. So the reason behind that was there was a belief that you come up with beautiful sets of teeth after doing that.
Hi guys, my name's Angel and I'm currently studying econ and business and minoring in art history in Brandeis University. I'm a rising junior and my hobby is playing tennis and watching movies. In China, when a child lost its teeth, we don't usually say that the tooth fairy is coming, but however on the other side we said that so there's a story that the Asian people in China believes that if you throw the upper teeth at the bottom of somewhere, at the bottom of the bed or in a river, it means that the teeth will grow down healthily. And if you throw the lower teeth on the roof of something, on the roof of the house or on a tree, it means that the teeth will healthily grows up. It's kind of it contains the best wishes of the parents, and so the ultimate goal is that the child can replace their teeth successfully and their dental development is healthy. But they kind of create a saying, a general saying that you throw the upper teeth to the bottom and you throw the bottom teeth to the up. And when I lost my teeth, I remember it was I was on a vacation with my family and I was on the period of losing my teeth one by one. And there was a time that my mom noticed that one of my teeth was falling off and it was in my mouth, and she just make me throw it to the tree so that it means that my bottom teeth can grow up really straight and I don't have any dental issues.
Hi, I'm Andrea Trejo. I'm Mexican. I'm in 10th grade. Currently, I'm reading The Da Vinci Code, which is a book that I'm liking a lot. So, when a kid loses a tooth in Mexico, they leave it underneath their pillow, just as in the United States. But instead of the tooth fairy, we got the Ratoncito Pérez, or Pérez the Mouse, who takes it and exchanges it for cash, as well as in the US. There are a lot of fairy tales about Pérez the Mouse, but the one I was told is that there's this magical little mouse that leaves his house to comfort children for the loss of a tooth.
My name is Sansart and I'm from the Mongolia. I'm now 17 years old. What about my hobby? My hobby is coding and speaking in English because I love English very, very much. In Mongolia, after that the children lose their teeth, their parents wrap their children tooth by some animal fat and then feed to dog because they wishes their children tooth will grow fast or and wishes luck and happiness to their children.
Wow. I hope that you were able to learn something there that is unique, new about the world. The students that help with this project are always excited to share their culture. So I'm always glad that I get a chance to share it with all of you as well. So if you're interested in switching up the traditions a little bit with some of your children, maybe be sure to grab some gloves before you get a nice pile of cow dung to put your tooth in and throw it as far as possible. And make sure you throw it into a field. I wouldn't recommend you throwing it around your home. It's probably not a good idea. So if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave me a review, download future episodes, and like I always end, take care and goodbye.